how much of when you're deciding to take on a role, is it about the role? How much is it about who you'll be working with?
I think that's a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, yeah.
It sort of depends.
How was it for This Is Us?
I mean, again, I was so desperate for anything. I was like, I'll take it.
Jackpot. I mean, what a great cast.
It's an incredible cast, and we all had no idea. I didn't know anybody until like we showed up for that first table read for the pilot, but I knew that John and Glenn are directors and executive producers, and Dan Fogelman, like the script was so well written, and he had sort of given us an indication of like where the show was going to go, and that was really interesting. So yeah, I mean, it was like equal parts excited about the character and the people that I was going to be working with, especially after that table read. I was like, these guys, this is another level.
Well, for me, it was just, you know, it was staying home, you know, because I have young kids, you know.
How old are your kids?
They're 12 now, you know, so I didn't want to, you know, I could have gone to Canada to shoot something else, so I had this other opportunity that was a to-go series, but then the opportunity to come home with a known entity, work with Ryan and Tim Minear and Brad Falchuk, and having the history, because as I said, there was no script, there was just this idea of what it might be, you know? And so there was another idea, and then, that one changed, and it became this 911.
You signed up with just the group of people and the idea.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, and that's because there's history. I don't know if I would have. I've been, you know, more attentive about doing that if I had not worked with them before for 4 years, you know, and seeing how they write for you, and you know, so it was a lot of things that time. But sometimes it's the director, a lot of times it's the cast, or something I feel in the story that I want to say, you know, in the world that I, you know, somewhere like you say, back there, believe in and want to put that out there.
So what was the thing for you that you believed in and wanted to say in the world?
Well, this one is dealing with...
And we're all being like, we're all going in. Like that,
Just I like the idea of this strength juxtaposed against vulnerability, how we fall apart and how, you know, and how we pull ourselves back together or not, but usually, you know, strength of character, how we do that. And in this, it's a familiar, this family relationship, and it's, you know, it mirrors society, and it's how we're going to deal with it and raise these children, you know.